Yes, I'm on the side of a highway. We're making our way towards Antalya right now, but I had to pull over because the views as you drive through Turkey is just insane. Check this out. Look at that mountain and those clouds over it. It's just, I love this.
That's so cool. And it has buckets.
It does?
Yes.
Ooh. I think you should get one.
Yeah, I don't think we have money for this.
So we're heading to Gaziantep, and we haven't really explained why, I don't believe. So first, the idea was either to go to Gaziantep or Istanbul. We found daycares there for Nala and Simba where they can stay overnight, and that we really like both options. Now the reason why we're leaving them in a daycare is because we're taking a flight to Vienna.
Woohoo!
And it's just for 2 days. It's just for 2 days because we have a friend bringing me my new laptop. I need my new laptop. I'm struggling making videos.
Yeah.
Even rendering them
effects and everything.
and doing my effects that I love doing. Like, I haven't been able to do effects. I'm using DaVinci now, and I can't make my own transitions because my computer can't handle it. Like, it just... That's the reason we're heading to Gaziantep. Good morning. Seriously, I never get tired of the views out here. We're about an hour away from Gaziantep, hour and a half away from the daycare we're taking Nala and Simba to. I'm not so much worried about Nala because she gets distracted by dogs and she runs with every dog she wants to play with and see and all that, so I said that backwards, I know. But that's how she is. Simba, on the other hand, I'm just worried about how other cats are going to be with him because he's not a fighter, neither is Nala. So we might have to get another dog to be the protector of the family because neither one of them are going to do that. They're just going to run, which makes me proud because I'll do the same. That cat is like in the worst possible place. You are right next door to a doggy daycare. Look at that face. The deed is done. Nala's in daycare. Somebody behind me is not happy right now because they're missing their baby.
It's because she doesn't look happy. She looks nervous and scared.
Yeah, she's nervous and scared. She just got a whole bunch of dogs all at once. It happens. It's her first time in this experience. It's what she needs. Okay, we're back. We're about to sneak in and see how Nala's doing. I can't talk too loud because I don't want to hear her. I want her to hear us. So we're not going to buzz the bell. We should just like message them. Cool. All right. So we arrived to the park where we're staying for the next 2 nights. Yes, Nala, it's nothing but a bunch of...
She wants to know too.
Bunch of goodies. I'm guessing this is a flag.
Oh, it's a flag, something.
That's so cute. I love that. And a bunch of information about Gaziantep in this area. So we get all these pamphlets and booklets, which is cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah. I don't know what this is at the bottom. What is this? Nothing.
Oh, okay. And we're in a super nice place. I mean, there was only one spot available, so we are lucky. But we got like, look at the view of the lake, and it's all nature. And the weather is actually really nice. We just put our table outside. Nala's already outside, of course, after her wonderful day at the daycare.
She had a good time at daycare. You met a bunch of doggies? So Dad never take me back. Well, I got some bad news for you kids.
Good morning. Today is day 2 in this wonderful caravan park here in Gaziantep. A really phenomenal place, I have to say. We are in love about all the services that it provides and everything. And It is free for 2 days, but there is a possibility that you can stay a little bit longer with payment options, so that's really good. Today we're going to leave our babies in the doggy daycare and cat daycare in the pet hotel. We left Nala the other day, as you guys know, and you know, it was hard for me because I'm like super attached to her. Just don't want anything to happen to them, and I know they're going to be in a good place. It's just so much because we're gonna fly it again after a year, and I have flying anxiety, as you all know. And then with the accident that we saw the other day, I just got really scared of the road.
Mi amor, what's going on? Mi amor. What happened?
Nothing. So I'm just overall very fearful of everything.
Baby, come on. You'll be fine. Have a good time. The trick will be quick. Hey, guys. Okay? Don't be scared, baby. You're gonna be fine. What are we?
Victorious.
Simba.
Bıraksana şunu. Gel Mustafa gel. Bu bizim bu.
Oh, çok güzel. That's his.
Rusya o.
Russian.
Rusya. Alışır ya. Bunlar da akıllı ya.
So we're here in the parking spot. It's called E-Park Shuttle, and they are about I just get my hands there. Sorry with the fluffy eyes. Fluffy? I don't know how to say it, but they're like because of the crying, because I'm such a baby. Anyway, we're here in the airport. Parking is like about 7 to 8 minutes away from the parking. It's not like the parking at the airport. It's nearby. It's called E-Park Shuttle. And they have an offer that for 20 TL you can leave your car as long as you leave it for 7 days. So it would be like 140 TL, which is super affordable. Now, that is for cars, so I knew that they would have like a special price for vans and things like that. So I sent them a message, but we didn't get an answer. I think that their phone number online is wrong, so we'll make sure that we put all the details down here, because if you're here in Gaziantep and you have to leave your car or your van or whatever to take a flight, definitely this is a great place. They made us, give me 1 sec. Yes?
Did we come back?
Huh?
What day do we come back?
Saturday at 9:30 p.m.
Saturday?
At 9:30 p.m. So we decided just to come here right after leaving Nala and Simba at the pet hotel. And because we don't have a place to stay today, I was thinking to either park in a gas station that is nearby and then come early in the morning. But then Lila's had a good point that our flight is early. We both have flight anxiety, so as soon as we can get everything done, and you know, everything that we can get done today, so tomorrow we don't have to like do extra steps to get to the airport, the better. So we said, you know what, let's go ask them if they let us actually stay in the van inside of the parking. So they say yes, no problem. Flowers behind you, or the leaves, whatever it is like the most beautiful thing.
Does it accentuate my eyes?
Yes, it does. So what did he show you?
He took me down here to see this area that they have. Pretty much it's, they have food, they have a couple of places. They have baklava down there. They have some simit, which I might go get some simit now that I think about it. And the bathrooms, that's what he meant to show me, but those things that he also pointed out. There's also another place, I don't know if that's other regular food, it's called asta something, I can't remember.
Usta?
It's not a usta, it's not a usta, but it's something else. It just has a big guy photo on it outside, so I think it might be a restaurant, I don't know. But it looks it's real nice, it's like a little square, you know?
Yeah.
It's real cool, so we'll go check that out later if we want to. Now, we're just gonna console each other and prepare for this flight tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. We just woke up from a nap after spending at least about an hour or half hour. No, it was definitely an hour just crying like a bunch of babies. You would think, I know we just seem so ridiculous. I feel like we're being ridiculous, but I don't care. I miss my babies.
It is what we're feeling and we have to embrace it.
All this time we've been talking about it, hasn't really hit me like, you know, we're going to leave them or whatever. I'm like, oh, they're just going to daycare.
It's been hitting me.
Yeah, I know. And I feel like, and I ran a doggy daycare. Like I've always managed doggy daycare for like 7 years and I always hated those parents that were just over the top. And, you know, today I was just one of them. Because it didn't hit me talking about it as the build-up. But when we left and driving to the parking spot, it felt so wrong. Like they're not here in the van with us in their usual spot. It's just me and Maria in the front. No Simba on her lap, no Nala to the side, looking out the window and looking at us and leaving all her smudge marks on the windshield. And there were moments I thought, like, I wonder what our van life would have been like if we didn't have them. And today I realized there's no such thing. It felt so wrong driving here without them. Not wrong as, you know, we shouldn't have left them, but just wrong as we can't be without them. We end up just crying ourselves to sleep, taking a nap. And now we're trying to organize everything here so we can just pack everything up and just be ready for our flight tomorrow.
It is 9:30. I didn't get things done earlier, so I just booked a hotel for us for these days in Vienna, which actually is not a hotel, it's an Airbnb. I saw that with Airbnb we will cut in half the expenses, so I decided to go with an Airbnb and Lilas gave me the okay. I have now packed, like Lilas has all his clothes here ready, what he's going to wear tomorrow and what he's gonna take with him to the trip, and I have nothing.
Because I pack light. You wait till the last minute.
I have underwear.
Are you really showing your underwear? That's a sock. Get out of here.
It's
your underwear. Nobody wants to see that. Really?
And don't worry, I won't only take one pair of underwear. I'll take more. It's just this is the only two things I have for me.
Underwear and sock.
But hey, we are checked in for the flight, and I book bigger seats, so you can stretch your legs.
On both flights or just one flight?
I love you.